Good morrow, ladies and gents. This is Andrew with Creative Crush. Welcome back for another little training. You know, one thing I hear from a lot of other people who are working on stories is they have difficulty with dialogue. And that makes total sense. Dialogue's not easy to write, especially dialogue that feels fluid. So how can you get good at writing dialogue? There's the simple answers, of course. Reading good dialogue, studying it, those things will help. However, there are other ways to do it as well. For myself, I found the fast track to discovering good dialogue is actually through improv comedy. For a while, for myself, I trained with an improv comedy troupe called Play Theory. We'd meet for about an hour, maybe twice a week, and we would just go through these improvisational scenarios, conversations, experiences, weird moments, and you had to learn to roll with it. You had to be able to access the quick part of your brain for responses, and it was extremely helpful for me, one, to become more of a social extrovert, which I find to be a useful trait, but also helped me with my abilities for writing dialogue, for creating segments and scenes that feel real, because I have more experience with them. Because a lot of it comes down to experience. As an author, you're going to want to rely on experience, and if you don't have those experiences, you need to create them. There's only so much you can get from book learning. Sometimes you have to physically experience it, and that's where I think improv comedy comes in handy. Now, you're not going to be good at it at first. It takes time to get used to it. You're going to have to practice. You're going to have to try a lot. But as you go, you'll get better. And as you get better, you'll get better with your dialogue. You'll have more experiences to rely on and understanding of situations. Now, another great place to go for gaining information on how to write better dialogue is television shows, actually. And not shows that rely heavily on action or suspense, but shows that rely heavily on dialogue. No joke, maybe it's a little embarrassing to admit, but Amy wanted to watch Gilmore Girls. I wasn't interested at first, but I started getting into it because the dialogue is so tight. These people's conversations are very real, very believable. They have emotion. Like, there's a range of emotion, really. They go from, humorous to exciting to sad to suspenseful. That helped a lot with my own writing of dialogue. Getting more experience listening to other people's conversations, how the dynamic flows, and how it fits together. The trick to dialogue is making it believable. That's the hard part. People don't talk in these staccato moments of just, oh yeah, this is the experience that I want the reader to feel, so I'm going to talk about it. That rarely happens in real life. Unless you have a particular character who has some purpose served by speaking that way, it isn't going to work. Gandalf is one of them. Gandalf, from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, has many moments where he just speaks like that, and it fits for his character because he's this omniscient wizard, But not every character is an omniscient wizard. It works for Dumbledore as well in those moments in Harry Potter series where he describes an event or an idea or a philosophy. A wizened old character can do that easily, but a young character, it's not as believable when they do it, unless there's some great reason for them to accomplish that moment. A harrowing instance, something that caused it to occur. Just some normal dude in his daily life, it won't feel as believable. Your reader will go away feeling, gypped. That's not what you want to happen. You want every moment to feel believable so that the suspension of disbelief can set in, so that whatever you actually are trying to share with them sinks into their mind. Thanks for listening, ladies and gents, and we'll get creative again with you next time. Hey there, ladies and gents. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to watch another video. Share this video if you liked it, and encourage other people to come and watch too. Don't forget to subscribe, and I appreciate you being here.